And hello, welcome to another multiplayer Minecraft Mondays. This week, I think the idea was we were going to try and make our whole base disappear, but unfortunately, that's just become kind of a giant materials problem, because it's a much larger undertaking than we had initially anticipated. But we'll see if we can try and solve that today. I don't know how the various crystals are growing. It's always the crystals. That's the problem. Little automated crystal growth chamber is that's kind of worked out pretty well. But yes, just besides the problem of just having enough spatial storage pylons, which we're going to need like hundreds, if not thousands of. We also need lots of dense energy cells, which seems like they're all gone. Where did they go? That's strange. I ordered like hundreds of them. I guess not. Nope, they're not all sticking in the tube somewhere. Probably. Well, that's strange. I got enough fluix, crystals, and dust. Yeah, there should be dozens and dozens of dense energy cells. Let's go watch that whole whirl of materials. So yeah, 256 pending. 2,000 pending. Looks like it's just waiting on the fluix dust. It really is. Like, they can't request that many at once. All this glass. That weather sounds way too loud. Hello.
Abby.
So just looking at the numbers for the spatial pylons, I think once again it just becomes we're limited by crystals as always. And though I've been trying my best to do that over the past week,
Is it just growing the crystals in the water and stuff?
well, it's just Certus quartz. We don't have enough of it, even though we have like thousands and thousands of it. It's just the process of converting them into because like you can't like Fluix crystals are just the one of those weird things that you can't just like make a machine for. You have to try and grow it into the water, and though I've kind of had some success with that.
Yeah,
Like,
now with the new stuff, do we have any ability to do that? Not really.
Not really. I mean,
Good evening, gentlemen.
hello. I find it kind of funny that David has just, I think, been sitting there in that channel since Wednesday.
Maybe we should go raid that channel.
Just have his computer talk with him. I bet he has mumble on, what's it? Minimize on close or something.
Probably.
We can talk out of his computer and he won't know how we're doing it.
That would be funny.
David. David.
Oops.
So what are you guys up to today?
Well, let's see. We had this. There was this very large. There's this whole like wall that we're building over here. It's part of a giant grid of, or I guess a box. We're going to try and stick the entire base inside the computer. The problem with that is that it requires so much energy and materials that even with our super advanced machines that build machines and everything, it's just I don't think we I don't think we have enough power. Like even with the giant reactors.
I think we did the math and it would take like a month or two to charge it up.
Isn't all of this already inside a computer?
Well, inside a computer, inside a computer. It's you know, that's what we do.
Why?
At this point, it's really just it's more of a because we can.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of things inside a computer, I may or may not have a nuclear explosion inside a computer.
Oh, excellent. Let's check this out, like on the moon or something.
I got it all set up in that one dimension we already nuked.
Oh, in 48.
48, yeah.
Okay, well, fortunately the Stargate goes right there.
Oh, nice. This is a nice start you got.
There's still withers around.
Yeah, and more butterflies.
So, oh, is it here?
Yep.
I think all your cells are empty. You can't just leave them plugged in like this, you know.
What?
Oh, this is where they all went.
To a very good cause.
But yeah, no, like the network constantly drains power, even if you're not using it. So the energy cells just will kind of constantly drain.
Is this protein planet that you're on?
This is also like the most inhospitable place. We should not stand here by the book. Just saying. It's the home of dozens of withers from the Wither Machine.
This is the shittiest misstage ever. And that's comparing with like a horrible rainbow world we had last time.
Well, you know,
I like the crater though.
yeah, that's what we tried to nuke them to get rid of them. We got rid of a good number of them, but not all of them clearly.
You know, I think nuking that place has been an improvement. Which says a thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. We're about to nuke it again. We're gonna see if we can contain a nuclear explosion inside a computer, and then make that set up that simulated explosion in reality. Well, our simulated reality.
Yeah, it said. Oh god, there's another. Where's the withers? All right. So I've determined that you can't send a nuke through here. So I've already made it go boom in the world, in the pocket world.
So the actual explosion or the entity itself?
So I
Should we be worried about standing here? Yes, yes we should.
Those withers are scary.
I'm going to retreat to hopefully a safe distance.
If you follow the, okay, these withers are not making this safe. I'm gonna take care of some of these.
Well, I flipped the switch. We're all still alive.
I'm trying to deal with these withers. Oh god. Alright, I need rockets for this.
Yeah, I mean, surprise, wow. It's certainly quite an excavation they've got here. Just got the withers mining out this little tunnel, going after all the various mobs that are spawning in there. It's a pretty terrible place down here. I think more so than usual. But this would actually be a really good place to drop a nuke down.
And so, like, the more the... Okay, good, they're running away. But yeah, the more the withers mine, the more darkness they open up, so the more mobs spawn.
That's kind of funny.
Pretty horrible all the way around. I don't know what those withers are chasing now.
I'm gonna level with you. This is a pretty shitty terraforming job.
Well, I mean, I think, to be fair, we weren't really planning on actually terraforming it.
Unless you mean terraform it into a large nuclear crater.
And I mean, they're very clean nukes. Like, we don't even need any radiation suits or anything. Like,
So, wait, if I understand right, that's a self-propagating crater hole?
well, the tunnel down there at least is.
Yeah, the tunnel.
Yeah.
That's pretty insane. It's like a new kind of geologic force.
Is there a reason why these withers are now like have white shields and force fields or something? And not...
That's the second stage. It means you've hurt them enough that they've gone into their second form.
They're all just really mad at me now.
Yes. Yeah. So I should probably not stand next to this. You're gonna murder me again.
Yeah. Alright. No, we're good now. You got
Killed all the surface ones.
Yeah, a number of them. But yes, it is wise not to stand next to the rockets. Alright, I'm gonna go charge up my power armor because I have complete faith in my nuclear shielding abilities, right?
I guess the other question is, why did you build it on this side of the blast shield?
No particular reason, actually. I guess one reason was it was away from the withers. That was one priority.
It's kind of funny. The wireless is off.
I think it's half nuked over there.
Oh, no, the ring isn't. The ring looks like it's intact.
Alright, hello everybody.
Power. Hello.
Oh, it looks like you're working on trapping me in an alternate dimension.
Well, I think Garrett is seeing if we can, in fact, trap a nuclear explosion inside a computer.
So, okay, so last time I discovered nukes will not go through the computer. So I went into the computer world, set off the nuke, and then booked it out of there.
So, had it exploded, or was it still like the entity, just like
It's still
bobbing
the
around?
thing.
Okay. See, that's what I was hoping, that at least that might be able to be transportable.
Well, Let's see.
Alright.
It's not.
Was there anything else in there?
There. It just appeared.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And
We should totally look right at this, right?
yep.
The fuse is like a couple seconds, right?
Right. You want to go over there and see if it came through?
After you.
You sure you don't want to go over there? Sure, it's completely safe.
That's alright. Nah, it would have exploded by now. Probably. We'll give it a little bit. And...
Kaboom. No. Looks like the nuke or the entity didn't come through. Yeah, you can see where it would be. Okay, right here.
Oh, yeah.
Which means it's still probably in the computer.
Do you have a book over to there?
No.
No? Oh, well.
No, I think we're out of power right now. So, which means if you go into the computer world, we might be in there and might explode on contact. Which is something we need someone to test out. Who's not me.
What we could do is you can put stick a test subject in there. Go get a cow or something, or a sheep.
Villagers, that's what they're good for, right?
God, villagers. Stick it in there, transport them to the other dimension, and then transport them out again. And if they're still alive after... Well, no, I guess we need a teleport tether. Which, I know that the chunk loaders don't go, but, I don't know about the other ones.
To put a teleport tether in there.
Oh, yeah, we have that. They saw that alien villager. We could put a slime, a skeleton, a ghast, a squid, blizz, pink slime, another ghast.
I could probably... Well, I would know where to find the villagers, but this is all kind of lava right now.
Yeah, well,
Maybe we should turn on our villager machine.
no. But anyway, I think as I was saying this earlier, so looking at the just the sheer numbers of it, even if we did get 100% efficiency for the spatial pylons, it's still somewhere in the order of trillions of whatever the AE units are.
Alright, I got myself a villager. He volunteered for this, totally.
All these poor survivors. Oh, thank you, Tyler Vargas 7.
So how many mist stages do you have?
At least 48.
You say that like that's kind of like a bare minimum kind of thing. Well, you know, I know we have at least 48.
Exactly.
That's because we're in age 48 right now.
What's your favorite age that you currently have?
Probably one
That's,
of those
that's a good question. Probably one of the ones that's not trying to kill us.
Happy Fun's land.
Happy Funland sounds like a place that's definitely trying to kill you.
Kind of is.
Happy Funland, what are you hiding?
Alright. Are we ready to go here?
Looks like there are at least 63 dimensions.
The tether didn't go. Which means we actually do need a person.
Alright. Alex, you weren't here to know what's in this. You want to go, right?
Of course he does.
I think we should send Cloudboat so that they can see firsthand for all of our viewers.
Oh.
I'll hold your stuff.
Yeah.
Hold my beer.
Chest. Hello there, Thearian. 1, 2, 3.
There's a chest there if you're into that.
At least pick up the book at least.
There you go.
All right, let's go.
I might need to recharge these batteries though. But hey, the villager's back.
Yeah, they do that. They do come back.
Right, so that means there's a good chance you'll come back too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is there a good reason I have a wither, like, health bar on my screen?
Because there's still withers.
Alright, are you ready for this?
Uh,
I'll take that as a sign of yes.
Have a good trip.
well, there's nothing here. There's just the chest, the book,
And no
the redneck
nuclear.
cabling. No nuclear explosion, as far as I can tell.
There should be one right next to that lever.
Nope.
Weird. Well, I guess nukes and computers don't quite work.
That's a shame.
So I'm gonna guess you want us to bring you back now.
No, the book there still works.
Oh, that's good. Well, you want to come back, or are you just gonna book it?
Oh, I just came back with the book.
All right.
Yeah, that's too bad. That was my idea of just having little pocket nukes.
That would've been
That
scary.
didn't pan out.
The world is surely a poorer place without pocket nuclear weapons.
I'm pretty sure pocket giant masses of TNT though would still work.
Oh, a few.
So it's not all is lost.
128 by 128 of TNT just shows up.
And just switch out our
It's definitely a good thing.
switch out the base for TNT. That'd be a surprise.
Yes, I'm not entirely sure if it's actually unlimited power, but there is a creative energy cell that. So I don't know if it's just an unlimited battery or if it's actually just literally an unlimited power.
I think it's an unlimited battery, which will
Yeah.
never work.
But yeah, no. So it's the materials cost. I don't think we, even after just like a week of I've diverted one of your mining lasers to just trying to get more Certus quartz.
Still nothing?
I mean it's there. We still have a lot of it, but it's I think at the rate that we're going per week, we're not gonna get enough to build enough pylons.
So how much
Wait,
power? How much power do we need now?
Let me check actually.
Did you say you diverted just one laser or one, like, array?
Just one laser.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
don't know
not very
how
much.
many there are overall.
Like 20.
No.
Well, running at full power, probably like 20-ish.
That's Strange. It's not giving an accurate reading. Oh, probably because of these ones over here on the end.
Dump a few more in the computer that I was just using.
Alright, reading says... Somewhere along here, I guess something is not configured properly. Or it's too big. Oh no. Or it might just be that, you know, we've reached some limit I wasn't aware of. These things. Six, 107, 128. No, it's not that it's too big. It's just the size of this thing makes it kind of hard to do a spot check.
Alright, Game of Life is back running again. Stopped for some reason.
Huh. You know, the color on all of these suggests that it's not configured properly. But... unless I need the controller block. No, that's not it either. I don't think adding all these little cables here actually matters. We'll take them off anyways. I mean, I don't know, if you, while you're flying around, do you see anything that's obviously wrong about this?
All the colors look like it should.
It's strange, like, you know, because I don't think I've changed anything drastically since the last time I was able to check how big it was.
There's a spider on it.
That shouldn't matter.
Let's see what spiders.
Oh, huh. I wonder. If it was just too big in that dimension.
Do you need to have a balanced number of pylons?
I don't think so. I mean, it just has to be a legal size. Like, I mean, if you saw any of the previous ones, like the smaller ones, they were not really balanced at all. Huh, well, at least I've got the efficiency rating going. Maybe.
Isn't the ME controller supposed to line up?
If it has power, I mean.
Well, I'll give it some power then.
Yeah, this is weird. So it has the efficiency rating now, which 14.5% is significantly better than what it was before. So last time I checked, it was at like 5%. Up from 2.
Wow.
With just the 3 basic pylons. But if you check on that, doesn't actually show the required power needed. So
Maybe it's just glitched out and doesn't need any power anymore. You should try it anyways.
well, all right. Do you have a button?
No. It's easy enough to get one.
Well, it did not, in fact, disappear to the whole world. So
So much for that plane.
at least it's able to keep it charged, relatively. Yeah, one of the interesting things is I think if you put the dense energy cells onto the network, like say in the workshop, they charge pretty much instantly. So it does seem to imply that the power that's available is significantly greater than what's available out of a tesseract. I've also found, I think, that ordering large numbers of things that then require large numbers of subcomponents really kind of clogs up the system. It doesn't know how to handle backlogs.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
You know what might be smart is putting a singularity-powered whatever, like remote access point, inside or near the crafting tower. That might help with the crowding, or at least with the latency.
Maybe. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure how it handles multiple I/O ports, but let's see.
Someone took a few logistics crafting tables out of the middle here.
Oh yeah, on the top up there. Huh. Why do we still have creepers going around our base? Oh, you know, actually, so the bees, since apparently you can breed aggressive ones that don't kill us immediately, right?
Right.
I wonder if we could just like use those as just kind of guards, just put hives around the interior of the base to just kill other things that are hostile to us.
I'm working on some genetic engineering as we speak.
Excellent.
Yeah, unfortunately, robots aren't that advanced. Can't use those yet.
So I mean, what was the problem with those?
It's just not fully implemented yet, as far as I know. Can't figure out a way to make them actually drop all the stuff they pick up. And only a couple types of robots are implemented in the first place.
But at least, like, you know, the night robots would presumably work, maybe?
Not implemented yet.
Not implemented yet, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's only the, what is it, picking and the cutting trees and all the boring ones you already have machines for.
Don't even have no bomber robots.
No.
Alright, just go run through this during the day.
So what's this last thing you got in the back of your...
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Go stand by there for a moment, and I'll go request some materials. Or, oh, actually, yeah. Actually, take your wireless inventory and request some, or just like go find. Let's see, charge Certus quartz, and just pick up a stack of it and drop it back in. Redstone, and do the same thing, and nether quartz. Or wait, hold on, I have to actually turn it on.
Nether quartz. Alright, I got the 3, and then what? Just put them back
Yeah, put them back.
into the computer.
Yeah.
Alright, oh wow.
Oh, is it the chart? Oh yeah, there we go. Ta-da! And then it automatically turns into flux crystals.
It drops them down. That's awesome. How'd you pull that one off?
And so with this, I can then have this little macro set up for the requesting thing. I can go and just request stacks and stacks of the stuff. Because we need more flux
That's
crystals.
so cool. That's awesome.
Just explodes in crystals.
That's cool.
Yeah, the problem is you can't leave it running, or else we automatically mine more quartz and more nether quartz and redstone than we do the charged nether quartz, and so it just kind of builds up and doesn't turn into flux crystals. But this is a lot easier than doing it by hand.
That's a pretty sweet idea.
But yeah, even with our, I think we have like 10,000 flux crystals now. It's still not enough. We need more. Never quite remember how to set up the power acceptors, the tesseracts. There we go. Okay.
Oh, did you just build that that remote item thingy?
Almost.
Oh, okay. I was
I
like, I
see.
don't remember that being there.
Oh, yeah, and I just need to build the, what was it, the I/O port. I don't know if that all worked, but...
You need the item thing and the power thing. That was kind of big.
Oh, the interface. There we go. And... yeah.
Nice, it's making my genetics lab wear. Time to put all that bee juice to use.
Sounds slightly inappropriate. Oh god, where are they all going? So I may have just accidentally diverted some materials that someone requested to I don't even know where.
Oh boy.
Probably just back to the computer, but I don't know for sure.
Genetics lab work is working on 2,000 of those right now.
Yep.
That's gonna be one fancy daffy guy.
Yep.
Well, hopefully that'll provide a shorter route. Maybe. So wow, what's up with all these buckets? Buckets and cheese curds.
Cheese. Everyone likes cheese.
Yeah, if you want to use the automated cheese production, I think you kind of have to manually empty the buckets. It's really annoying. It's supposed to be able to handle it, but I've never gotten it to work right.
Program a turtle to do it for you.
Do we have a mutagen page?
I'm pretty sure.
That might have been one of those really threatening sounding ones that seemed like a terrible idea to actually make.
Yeah, I want to say we've seen one, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah, we do. They were misfiled. It's totally a liquid.
I'm guessing we're going to make a notion of that now.
Gotta get my mutagen. It's way easier than melting stuff.
Suppose we'll figure out soon enough what that is.
I have some ideas.
Is this where we get gigantic rampaging monsters coming out of your lab?
Surely not.
Do we have any automated compressors set up? Like going to computers yet?
Under the in the basement, there's a line of compressors.
One of these days, I'm gonna push the button and everything's just gonna disappear with everyone inside it.
And then we'll know it works.
And then we'll never be able to get it out again because we can't power it.
You can power it with the stuff on the inside of it. Transdimensional tether or something.
Oh, actually, I guess that's another good point. Do we have a book that's outside the bounds of the base?
No.
Actually, I think I might have left one in the inventory somewhere.
The inventory, which will be in the base, or in the cell, you mean.
I mean, that doesn't matter. Like, the wireless goes everywhere.
Only if you're in range.
Yes, that's which we are. If you're inside the base, if you get trapped in the the storage dimension, you're within the range of the wireless in the base.
Generating a new world.
Oh no.
That's why it's not working. Everything is broken.
Ah, it worked.
So, how terrible is Mutagen World?
Oh, it's fine. I can swim in the mutagen and it's totally fine. The squids aren't even rampaging. A little disappointing, to be honest.
Well, having never been in a Mutagen World, where's the book?
Like, third row on the left.
Danger World, Mutagenic. Let's say rather sickly shade of green. Oh, I realize you didn't give me back my linking book. I also discovered I have no more canned food.
Oh. Yes, this is a bad place to be. Who brought a linking book, guys?
Ah, fine. I gotta say, I expected mutagen to be a lot more of a nasty substance.
I kind of do too.
Well, you know, it's perfectly fine now, but you know, in 20 years you can get some horrible cancer and
Could
hope
be.
that.
Is there a way to see what we have on the crafting pipe without having to look at everyone?
What do you mean, like what's currently being produced?
What we have a recipe program for?
Oh,
Yes. Click the both button and it will turn into a craft button and it'll tell you what it can craft.
oh yeah, on the pipes. Won't tell you where they are, but
Cool.
except that not all of them work. Like the quantum armor.
That's what I'm trying to make work. We don't have all the well.
At least that
We
we do.
We didn't have the crystals though.
That should have been. I'm pretty sure that was a recipe somewhere.
Well, those had to go through a singularity compressor.
Yeah, well, that might have been a problem then.
So I just made a bunch of those, but still not working.
Wait, you mean the whatever they were, the blue ones?
The red one, energy crystals.
Oh, the energy crystals. No.
So those are required for the blue crystals, which I don't know why we can't make those now. We just do have a bunch of the red ones.
Yeah, I mean, I think the more steps something has, the more likely something is to go wrong. And I think what we really need to do is just tear out all the pipes and put them back in, except that that's a lot of work and time. Um,
Yep.
just babysitting all these dense energy cells.
I think it's having a problem with the energy crystals for some reason.
Just those?
Maybe it's just trying to get a specific energy crystal. Yeah, the energy crystal is trying to request has some unique number.
Yeah, it has to have the right amount of electricity in it.
It has the ID number after it.
Yeah,
Has to pull in something different than what we had in the inventory.
I think that's also the amount of power it has.
Alright, but they only have the same power, I guess.
So what you can do with that, let's see. So
Yeah, it works now. Just replace it with one we had in the inventory.
2-7. Weird, okay. Maybe that's what was going wrong.
Yeah, it looks like they all have that unique number for the energy crystal.
Yeah,
And
the
same for the-
232767 is supposed to
Yeah,
be
that's true.
27.
nuclear electronic crystal.
Well, alright.
Hopefully that will be an easier fix.
So I guess in that case it was the it was IC2 that updated. Or did IC2 update
Yeah.
in the meantime? So they must have reassigned how they stored the energy values.
Could be.
Oh god, that's really stupid.
Alright, we're getting somewhere slowly.
Your energy crystal components are flopping all over the place.
Oh, the hopper fill up or something. I don't know why, but it's raining diamonds. Diamond dust, that is.
Yeah, it's the stuff I was talking about.
Is it just the chest full or something? I don't know why it's leaking. Could be the chest is full. Kind of took to break the wall to find that out. Oh god, that chest is full. Why isn't this chest emptying?
I mean,
is
the
it
one in the manufacturing building thing.
Hold on, I need to stop this somehow. Oh god, it's the
It's
Water
more accelerated cards.
so it's still working, it's just not full up. It's the channel's not full or something.
It doesn't have any acceleration cards. I can get them.
Alright.
down here.
There we go.
I could crank it back up.
That should drain it pretty good. Shouldn't you be using the enchanted breaker thing for redstone?
I'm just using all our nether ore.
Oh yeah, the nether one
Don't
doesn't
use
do
the
it.
nether ore with the breaker. It might explode, and that would be bad.
I think it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, well, right now I think one nether ore gives like 20 something redstone. And we have 39k of those still. So I'm not worried about running out of redstone.
But what if we run out?
We have other problems.
Gotta be efficient, man. Save the earth.
Just make a new earth. Mine that one.
Yeah, a lot of those like save the earth, recycle things don't make a lot of sense when you can just make more earths for free.
Yeah.
Well, I have no idea what the deal is with the gigantic array of pylons, and why they're no longer reporting the energy we need. So.
Your pylons appear to be broken in the middle.
Yeah, I'm reducing the size to see if it's just sort of a size thing,
Okay.
which it's not. Or I'm going to chop the base in half right now. Nope. Darn, I was kind of hoping that would work. Yeah, no, that's really strange. Like, it was working before.
I remember it working. Yeah.
Or at least it was reporting the power requirements. And everything seems to be the right color. Everything is within, you know, like 128. I don't even know. It's now just power requirements aside. Yeah, now we have 19% efficiency, but still 0 required power. So
Sounds like you must construct additional pylons.
yeah. Now we have 100% efficiency. It could just be that you are never really actually supposed to use the 128 one for the full 128 size.
Well, then what did they put it in for? Jeez.
I mean, unless I'm missing some very, very basic rule about constructing these things.
Alright, got my advanced mutatron. That doesn't sound sinister at all.
Well, I mean, considering you're going to use them to create killer bees of some sort.
That might make friendly bees. Ideally, they will be both friendly and killer, depending on who you are.
That sounds like some sort of vague threat.
This is weird. The mutatron, whatever, mutagen is like animated as flowing into the tank, but the tank is not filling.
Oh god, even glowstone dust has its own unique number now. You have to-
That might be why everything is not working.
Yeah. So once my bat box actually makes, then I'll have all the quantum stuff except for or nano quantum stuff except for the helmet, because that requires night vision and that's a pain in the ass recipe.
That should be there though. Like the whole recipe should be there. I remember it works. I remember I ordered one set of armor after I input all those in because it was really very frustrating to have to build these things from scratch every time.
There are no night vision goggle recipes though.
Really?
Yeah, mine just had one in the inventory though.
Well, you should add that in then.
Nope. That recipe's paying. I'll let whoever dies worry about that. Plus, looks like this huge queue just to build anything, since someone's requesting, what is this? Lab parts.
Oh, yeah, you can cancel the lab parts. I've got 5,000. I did request like another 10,000 gears, but
I thought I saw that coming up. Is there a way to cancel things?
I don't know.
Just break it all. I don't know. I should just build this bat box by hand, faster than waiting for this machine to do it.
Oh, wow. Mutagen tank was filling up, it just wasn't showing me. Either that or it filled 1,000 buckets in the last 30 seconds.
Huh, yeah, so I guess any of the recipes that have power in them just automatically import, even new ones, as the incorrect number.
That's a pain.
So, like, I just put in the recipe for night vision goggles because it's really not that difficult. And it requires a one of the giant 5-digit number as opposed to the 2-digit one.
Finding pretty much anything it says we don't have, it just requires it whatever unique IP one. All right, everything but limits are in, and that's yeah. You need to update the right night vision goggles.
Yeah, I'm making that one of those. We can update the recipe. God, how annoying. Why would it do this?
I know. Yes, that's what we get for updating.
I know. Oops, I dropped that. Three, 2, 7, 6, 7. What's the significance of that?
So does this stuff in this chest count as computerized stuff?
It should.
It should.
Well, it counts as being on the logistics pipe inventory, which, actually, I don't remember. So theoretically, it should count as being on the computer inventory. However, in practice, I don't know if that's actually the case.
It's not. No, just put all the important stuff into the actual computer. Did you update the night vision goggles?
Yes. Now it's the nanosuit needs to be updated once that one's done.
What did you discover was the problem?
So a lot of the recipes that have have items that require X item, usually ones that have some sort of charge, so it displays their health or whatever, the durability field.
Yeah.
A lot of those, if you just put them in by default, import them from NEI, the durability is 32767 as opposed to whatever it's supposed to be, which is incorrect. And so look at it, the cursory search shows that this isn't, like, we're not the only ones this has happened to. Although it's rare enough that nobody's really making a fuss about it.
That's a bummer.
You know, just whatever combination of mods that we have. I guess if we were to just sort of input all the recipes manually, it would work. But I think just pulling it off of NEI, you know, which makes it so convenient. No, but I guess not everything that has uses durability, unless AE uses some other variable.
Also, we had a problem with redstone and glowstone too.
Same. Well, for which ones?
For well, some of the armor and the jetpack, I think, and the advanced circuit. All the redstone and glowstone had a unique whatever tag next to it.
Still?
I fixed most of them. Well, the ones that are needed for the armor. So all the armor should work right now. We have a few, well, at least a suit of armor in the inventory. A couple suits of armor. Well, maybe not the pants. Where the pants go? There we go. Custom pants. It's all working now.
Oh, actually, did you update the mod packs at some point in the intervening, 2 weeks?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We only started this last week, though, so I don't think anything's changed that drastically.
I don't remember exactly when I did it.
There was an update between last week and this week.
Oh, really?
Yep, I had to update my client.
Alright, well, so it's not the, looks like it's not the size of the thing, or at least the sort of shape of it that's causing the problem. Unless, I don't even know anymore, unless this is just entirely the wrong network now. You can't have two of these, and oh my god, what's going on? Ah, okay. It's showing the power again for some reason. And we only need 38.18 giga AEs or GAEs.
We're down from the Terra.
Yeah, it's fantastic. We no longer have to build like a city-sized block of power cells.
Oh, did you put power cells into the computer?
I did, but you know, it's because I ordered 1,000 of them at once. It got a giant backlog on the regular energy cells, and so it's having problems. I have to go and feed it crystals by hand, or feed it something by hand. I have glass now.
It's possible we're out of glass. I just made a bunch of glass pans.
No, we still have plenty of the quartz glass.
Oh, quartz glass.
Well, not plenty actually. We have less than 1,000 now.
Still got 25k glass though.
You'd be surprised how fast we go through that stuff.
Well, it's easy enough to make. Go queue up another, what is it, 32 stacks of it for you. And we still got, almost 900 stone gears. What are all these gears for?
Other gears.
Engines and things. Very
I needed them to
specific.
make genetic things.
Really? That's kind of interesting. Like initially, I made a whole bunch of gears because like all of the engines and machines needed them. For various. It's like the stone gears are the basis of like half of the other gears.
Yeah, I needed bronze gears to make stuff.
So where are you building your bee thing?
Underneath the other bees, of course.
The killer bees? Or the
No,
ones
underneath
that-
the old bee farm.
Those are still kind of dangerous, I think. I got stung a little bit, fortunately not to death, but while I was building the pylons over there.
Never said they weren't dangerous.
Maybe I should go over there and check it out.
Oh, I'm
No,
sure
it's
we'll
not under the
find
killer
one.
bees. It's under the regular bees.
Nice and flowerful over here. The bees do that.
It is full of bees.
Bees require flowers.
Do the bees make their own flowers?
They might help propagate, I'm not sure.
It's like every single chest is covered in flowers. Or every single chunk. This chest, however, is covered in bees. There's so many bees.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's never good.
Bees everywhere.
Is there some reason everything is broken?
Well, now it's all broken for me too.
Yep,
I blame the bees.
the bees.
All I did was hook up power.
That's too much power for the bees. Taking over the server.
Well, if the server is going to die, it hasn't figured it out yet.
Our doppelganger cells have kicked us off.
We're all really kind of in another computer world the entire time.
Well, I suppose that's as good a time as any, unless there was anything else really interesting that we were going to do. Can put this on hold. Now that we know that actually the giant teleportation, well, or capture array can work and will not take an inordinate amount of power.
Oh my, it's using all 12 point something gigs of memory that I gave it.
Is that all storing bees now?
Maybe. It's not completely crashed because it just finished doing a backup.
Just trying to get the position of every single bee. Alright, well, in any case, we'll leave it off there. I think no show next week since all you are going to be at war, right?
That's right.
So we'll see you all in 2 weeks, or possibly less, depending on when you're seeing this. Tune in every Monday for more multiplayer Minecraft Mondays with Cloudboat Armada. Let's see. I don't know if Xander is still doing too many players on Fridays, but if so, check that out around 7:30 to 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And check out our website at cloudboatarmada.com, or on YouTube, just look for Cloudboat Armada, or on Twitch, twitch.tv/cloudboatarmada. All of our shows are archived on YouTube, and some of them are probably archived on Twitch for as long as Twitch keeps those. You can check out all our previous shenanigans, and more importantly, you can also check out the previous videos from our Indie Games for Good charity marathon, coming in less than 6 months.
September.
Yeah, actually, yeah, in about this time in September. So mark your calendars, mid-September. Indie Games for Good, iggmarathon.com.
Gonna need a new site for that.
So should get a better little end card. Put that in. In any case, I'm Daniel,
I'm Alex.
I'm Garrett.
and this has been Multiplayer Minecraft Mondays. Keep mining and keep the bees away from you, because apparently they eat up all the memory on servers.